Hey people, welcome to Mindfulness channel. In this video, I am going to tell you why we all need meditation, why you need meditation, why we need mindfulness, why we need meditation, why affirmations are given to our mind, why in the meditation, how meditation help us and what is the problem that meditation solves, and what is all about these things we need to do meditation and how it helps. Because I thought I am uploading videos of meditation and mindfulness which can help you by practice, so that you can practice and get better results and prayer musics for your meditation practice. But we need to know that why we need all this, and how it help us. What is the reason that meditation help us? To know it, I am going to tell you how our subconscious mind works and why we need it, how meditation works, how mindfulness works. Before that, I want to tell you that you should assure yourself. You should say to yourself that you are committed. Write in the comment section, I am committed and I subscribed. Write in the comment section, I am action taker, I am committed to the meditation, I am committed to mindfulness by subscribing this channel, and write in the comment section, I committed and I subscribed, so that I can give you a heart or reply to you as soon as possible. To know the answer of all these questions, we need to understand that about the construction of our mind, which is basically divided into two parts, conscious and subconscious. Conscious mind consists of 10% and subconscious mind consists of 90%. Conscious mind is of analytical thinking, which we use in our analytical thinking, which we use in our logical and critical thinking, whereas subconscious mind consists habits, patterns, emotions, belief, memory and faith. The whole thing that can change our life, the only one thing that can change our life is by understanding how our subconscious mind works and principles of it. We need to understand what is the underlying principle of our subconscious mind. Why is so much importance are given to our subconscious mind? Why we need to reprogram our subconscious mind? If you hear that topic, why is so much importance? Because as per the science, or as per the science, our subconscious mind configures and constitute patterns, habit, which is the 90%, and helps us in our growth by making to do so what we want, by making patterns and beliefs. But as per the Vedic scripture, this subconscious mind of ours is directly connected to the infinite power, to the Supreme Lord, or you can say that to the Supreme Mind. Whatever feeling or patterns we make to harbor our subconscious mind, it attracts the same thing as per pattern and frequency we set to it, and the frequency we set to it, because the pattern and the frequency which we set to it, it harbors or it attracts the same amount of frequency, the similar pattern from that Supreme Lord, from that Supreme Mind and the Supreme Cosmos. But the question arises, why we need the why where is the problem? Why we need affirmations? Why we need to harbor patterns? Why we need to harbor vibrations and energy and frequency? Because first, I'm going to give you two reasons, as you can think of many other reasons by listening to. Many negative patterns are entered in your brain without our knowing. Many negative patterns. When we are small, we doesn't know anything. We just simply a kid, and we have very less amount of critical analytical thinking, and our subconscious mind is recording all of the things around us. So we don't know what negative patterns that have entered our mind has stopped our success and growth. Many negative patterns entered in our mind without our knowing. So to remove it, we need meditation. Missing pattern. Second point, missing pattern which leads us to success and wealth. The patterns that takes us to the success, wealth, rich pleasure, joy, happiness, peace and harmony, the patterns that takes us our life to this is missing. Maybe it's missing. So we need meditation for that. We need affirmations for that. So we can harbor that things. We can manifest in our life with the help of our subconscious. Now I'm going to tell you how our subconscious mind manifest anything. How the law of attraction works, how the mind attracts anything in your life, how the big persons like Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg and any other successful person reprogram their mind to achieve anything, to manifest any of their goals. I want to start its explanation by a thought of Nikola Tesla, famous scientist. Perhaps you know. If you want to find the secret of universe, if you want to find the secret of universe, you need to think in terms of energy, frequency and vibration. What does it means? That that it means everything is a vibration or a frequency. Example, every vibration leads to frequency, and frequency leads to energy. Energy leads to energy leads to made of atoms lead to made of matter, and matters leads to manifest the whole universe. So that we conclude that everything is of vibration, frequency and energy. So that if you can go to your subconscious mind and create a pattern that infuse it with energy that's vibrating with a certain frequency. If you go to your subconscious mind, create a particular vibration or a frequency or a frequency in a certain form of energy, your subconscious mind will attract similar amount of things to it. The frequency that you harvest, the vibration that your subconscious mind harvest, the energy that flows out of your subconscious mind, that the similar frequency, the similar vibration, the similar energy that is harbored by any other thing similar to it attract to you. It comes to you, it manifests in your life, it becomes your reality. That is the power of subconscious mind. This is why it is so much important given that our subconscious mind has infinite power. Because by harboring such kind of vibration or frequencies, by giving some simple type of affirmations, you can manifest whatever you want in your life. And my dear friends, this is known as the law of attraction. This is known as the law of attraction. If I go into subconscious mind, I repeat a conscious choice of positive words with a clear visualization, and I infuse a feeling to it, which leads it to a particular vibration, frequency and energy. Then the similar frequency then the similar frequency that exists in nature manifests or attracts into your life anything of it similar. Example, if I give affirmation to my mind, I love apples, our subconscious mind understands that I means the person is talking to the person is indicating his self. The person is speaking about himself. When we said love, our subconscious mind understands that love means the joy, feeling, enjoyment, whatever the subconscious mind understand. But when we say apple, our subconscious mind get confused, because it starts searching our whole memory that what the apples mean, whether it is a green apple, whether it is a blue apple, whether it is a MacBook Apple, whether it is a Apple iPad, Apple iPhone, Apple MacBook Pro, whatever we have listened the Apple things, that our mind get confused. So we need visualization, so we need feelings. If we visualize a red red apple with a feeling, or with a taste of sweetness in it, our subconscious mind says, he's saying about the apple which is of red in color and tastes sweets. Now I'm going to explain you an example. By that example, you will completely understand the problems we faces in our life, and by with the help of meditation and mindfulness, how can we solve it, how can we make changes in our life. So The example is a girl. A girl dates a boy, and he is in relationship with that boy with with 2 years. Let the boy name be John and the girl name is Suzanne. Now Suzanne dates John, and Suzanne is in relationship with John at almost 2 years, and first year they are very happy, they are at their extreme, but at the second year they get some mishaps, they broke up. Until after 2 years they get broke up. Now Suzanne is broke up with John, and after some times he starts dating another boy. What is that boy, Harvas? That boy name may be something like Peter, but who is that boy actually? That boy is actually John named Peter, because the girl is now harboring the same amount of frequency and energies, because she is still remembering in her subconscious mind about the John energies. She is still carrying her thoughts. She is still carrying her thoughts in a form of emotions, feelings, and in her mind the thoughts, emotions, feelings, and the moments and the memory of John that she harbors is still vibrating with a certain amount of frequency. So whatever person she dates with, whatever person, the person is maybe named Peter, uh, Abraham, any person, but that the person name may be different, but has or inhibits the frequency of similar to John, the energies similar to John, the mindset similar to John, the habits similar to John, and maybe after having relationship with that person also she broke up too, and she suffers that what the hell my life is, how can I change it? And we are all got messed around this, because we want to change our life, but we are not changing our patterns, we are not changing our thoughts, we are not changing, because the reason is we are not the reason is not that we don't want to, but the reason is we actually don't know how to. And the meditation word sounds so good that only monks, only the people who has left their houses, who left their wives, who left their peoples, who have no interest in this world, can only do meditation. The job of that people is meditation. We have picturized ourselves with big of this thought, that the person who left their houses, who left their job, who left their wives, who left their children, only that person meditates. This is the wrong concept we harvest in our mind. We need to change it. So I'm making this video to make people aware of what meditation is, what their life how their life is facing problem, how they can solve it, how they can use this power of their subconscious mind to solve all of their problems, how to use it. And meditation doesn't takes a minutes, and meditation doesn't takes your life, my man. It doesn't takes your too much of time, but the benefits of it is unlimited, my man, unlimited. The our subconscious mind has a full activeness in night when we sleep, when our subconscious mind is totally absent. When our conscious mind is totally absent, when our conscious mind is totally absent, our subconscious mind gets into play, and in its ultimate form. So before going to bed, you need to meditate, or by waking up early, doing anything else, you first need to meditate. So these are the two times. Start with 5 minutes. If you start with 5 minutes, you are going to love it, you are going to enjoy it. It works for you, your life will be changed, you feel amazed, you will be feeling joy, happy. You make people yourself around happy, you spread happiness, you make your life comfort, you contribute to the society, you make your name and fame, sorry, and include value into the society. This should be the purpose of your life, that you should add some value to this society, or until unless you should make your life and your people's or your family members life good, so that you need meditation, because our society has filled such many amount of negative things in our lives. Thank you. That's all for today. If you liked, if you found it useful, just share it among your friends. If you found, if you like it, just give it a big thumbs up, and write in the comment section, I am committed to meditation, I am committed to mindfulness, I subscribed. Just write in the comment section, I am action taker, I subscribed. Right in the comment section, so that I can give you a heart or reply to you in the comment section as soon as possible. Till then, bye bye, take care, peace out.